Welcome to my channel. So this is a crochet tutorial on a jellycat plushie. So I realized that there's very little tutorial patterns on jellycats online, and jellycats are super expensive, so I just want to crochet them, and they're so cute, and I think they're quite achievable except for the texture. But I think I love jellycats, and I don't mind them being crocheted. So let's get into this tutorial. So for the things that we need, I used Chanel fluffy yarn, and it's really thick. It's like blanket yarn. That's one thing. I think this size of yarn, the Chanel one, is the best size for a jellycat, which is like small to medium, and in jellycat sizes it's small. Yeah. And then for the hook to go with my yarn, I used this 7mm hook. Really cool. And we need a pair of scissors. We need some stuffing. We need a darning needle and some stitch markers right here. Also, you noticed I have this jellycat marshmallow crochet plushie, which I think is super adorable. The pattern I would release it like next week because I created this pattern too. Okay, let's get into the video. So as you can tell, I've already crocheted the first part of my dragon, like the head connected with the body and the tail, and I haven't done the wings or the spikes or the feet yet, but I'll just show you the first part of the dragon. So this is the pattern that I wrote. So firstly, we have 9 single crochet in a magic ring to start. So this part, we start from the nose and we'll just go all the way down. So that's our pattern. I will send you a copy of the pattern in the description box below, because this tutorial is just like a tutorial, like tell you what to do exactly some things, and there's some parts that I need to tell you about because it's a bit unclear. So for this part, until this area, I stop crocheting, and this area is roughly about here of the neck. At this point, I first put in eyes because I realized that the hole was a little getting smaller and I wouldn't be able to fit my safety eyes in. So for the jellycat eyes, the safety eye size is like one of the smallest diameter sizes of the safety eyes, which for my yarn size, it doesn't really fit. So it keeps on falling through the holes in the yarn even though I put in the backing, and because the hole is super small, it also makes it really difficult for me to fit in the backing. So that is what happened, and the eyes keep on falling out, but I managed to find a way to make them fit, sort of, and I immediately stuffed polyfill so that it won't fall out. And then the second thing is, after I crochet this front part, it didn't really look like a dragon, and I referred to the jellycat photo. I realized the dragon needed a snout. So this is what I did. I took the same exact yarn, and if you can notice, I strapped a a yarn across the snout to create an indent snout like thing, which is to make the snout, but I didn't have any better ways to do that. So if y'all know any better ways, you can put it in the description and in the comment section down below for me to know, because I'm sort of an intermediate crocheter. I'm not really that sure. Okay, so let's continue from the pattern, and from here I am increasing, which means it's this part, it's the body, it's part of the body. There we go. And then yeah, so you can pause the video if you want to look at the pattern. Okay, and this is the rest of the pattern. Pause the video if you like. So what I'll be doing now is to crochet in wings and feet. However, I haven't gotten anything ready for that part yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some research and do the dragon wings. Okay, so for me, I plan to do the dragon wings in another color, because if you refer to the jellycat snowdragon photo, the color of the wings and the spikes is completely different from the body. It's a bit like a nude color, but at the same time, the yarn weight must be like about the same, and it must be the right color. So that's my concern. But other than that, I think this dragon, it should turn out like this. You need to have enough stuffing, and this is how it looks like. Oh yeah, and for the sewing of the snout, I did it across round 3, between round 3 and round 4, which I think is pretty good, and it makes it look like a jellycat snowdragon. So that is something you need to take note of. Okay, I'll see you next video when I come out with the wings and feet and stuff like that. I'll get you updated. Bye-bye!